Hello and welcome to my channel for news about the Fact Gossip 24. Please follow and subscribe for more information. Alana, your friend, is me. Let's begin.
90-Day Fiancé. I'm convinced Jasmine Pineda is not done with Gino Palazzolo financially. Is Gino obligated to support Jasmine after her new baby with Branis? I'm convinced 90-Day Fiancé alum Jasmine Pineda is not done with her estranged husband, Gino Palazzolo financially, even after she had a baby with another man. Jasmine and Gino entered the 90-Day Fiancé franchise in Before the 90 Days Season 5. The pair met on a sugar baby website, although they lied about that originally. They virtually connected in the COVID-19 era, and then once restrictions were lifted, Michigan native Gino flew to Jasmine's native Panama to meet her for the first time in person. While they had a spark, conflict is what they had more of. Gino proposed to Jasmine in Before the 90 Days Season 6, and then Jasmine came to America on the K-1 visa in 90-Day Fiancé Season 10. Jasmine and Gino got married in June 2023 despite the many relationship issues and red flags they had. It became even more apparent to me that their marriage was a mistake when they became cast members on 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2, after not being able to overcome their problems. After therapy, I was shocked by the turn of events on Jasmine's end, and I'm worried it's all at Gino's expense. During The Last Resort, therapist Reba Corinne Thomas suggested to Jasmine the idea of an open marriage with Gino. Being ethically non-monogamous herself, Reba thought Jasmine could be empowered and that it could strengthen her and Gino's relationship. However, I found the open marriage notion to be incredibly damaging. Jasmine is known to be volatile and manipulative, and I think both of those qualities about her were on display when she brought the open marriage concept up to Gino. Jasmine had already formed a more than friendly connection with a man named Branis, whom Jasmine met at the gym. Behind Gino's back, Jasmine called Matt with her cast mates Stacy Silva and Julia Trubkina, where she was extremely flirtatious and giddy. I was appalled by how Jasmine was acting with Matt, given that she was married. In any case, when Jasmine brought up the open marriage concept to Gino, he saw it as cheating and was hurt that Jasmine already had someone in mind. What bothered me the most about how Jasmine got Gino to agree to the open marriage was that she gave Gino an ultimatum to either accept it or break up. Faced with that, and wanting peace, Gino relented, and he and Jasmine recommitted to each other during the final therapy ceremony. I saw red flags everywhere in the dynamic change, and I was right. Jasmine showed up to The Last Resort tell-all pregnant with Matt's baby. She was boastful, proud, and unapologetic. I know Gino wanted to have a baby with Jasmine. But she did everything from take birth control behind Gino's back to lamenting about how she was scared of being pregnant again. So for her to show up to the tell-all pregnant really solidified how toxic of a person she is. What's worse, I see that Gino is still on the hook for Jasmine financially, and he may have to support her and her new baby with Matt despite their estrangement. Now that Gino and Jasmine are still married and Jasmine has a baby with another man, I think it begs the question of what Gino is obligated to do for Jasmine financially. Since Gino is the sponsor of Jasmine's K-1 visa, he is financially responsible for Jasmine for the next 10 years, even if they get a divorce. Regarding Jasmine's new baby, Matilda, Gino is not financially responsible for the child, since he is not the father. How the financial details are currently arranged I'm not sure of because neither has spoken about it. But what I do know is that Jasmine was fully financially supported by Gino since they met in 2020. Gino paid for her luxury Panama apartment, funded her cosmetic surgeries, and provided everything for her in America. I'm not sure whether Matt is financially supporting Jasmine now either, although he is a mechanic and an actor. Recently, Jasmine claimed that Gino brought Jasmine to America so she could be his money maker. Jasmine mentioning seeing Gino in court drives home to me that Jasmine is not done using Gino financially. However, nothing is official regarding a court date, and it's unknown what Gino and Jasmine's current, if any, financial arrangement is. But if I know anything about Jasmine, a former sugar baby, it's that she will manipulate her way into the best possible outcome for herself. Jasmine has been in America for over 2 years now, and she's had her green card for more than a year. This means Jasmine can work legally in America and provide for herself. Jasmine is a former teacher, but in America, she has been relying on Cameo, OnlyFans, and her vegan protein brand. She also does social media influencing and content creation in addition to her appearances and pay in the 90-Day Fiancé franchise. Now that Jasmine is a new mom, I haven't noticed her talking about her personal income or whether she's working at all. Jasmine has 2 children she left behind in Panama. She was allegedly under the impression that Gino had put them on the K-1 visa, but Gino had not. This meant that new applications would have to be started for Jasmine's kids, and Gino said he would do it. That seems to have come to a halt along with their 90-day fiancé marriage. Jasmine has stated she is still trying to bring her kids to America and that she would go back to Panama if she couldn't make it happen. I don't think Jasmine's kids are Gino's responsibility anymore, and there's no word on whether he's still planning on footing the bill to bring them to the U.S.